Hello fellow Knobheads and Beat people. I'm George, the Gentleman Rocker, and yeah, I've got some cold coffee from yesterday, so let's talk about my album. As you may have read or heard, I'm talking about it on my social media accounts a lot. I've a new album in the making. I had some marketing on my Instagram for my last song collection thingy, but that's gone. Right now I'm starting to focus completely on my new album. It's called In a World, and yeah, I will release it on CD and of course digital. And what I will do is I will kind of do a Kickstarter-y thing, but without the Kickstarter stuff, which means I will do a pre-release and you will get some bundles. So you can, for instance, get some merch together with the CD, or you can get not only the digital download for my album but also my complete discography, something like that. And I'm working on that right now. I'm also working on the cover art and stuff like that. And yeah, the songs are basically ready, so they're mastered by Ingo Vogelmann, and yeah, I will try to push them out as soon as possible, but I will have to wait till my CD release is printed or pressed, because I need to match the IDs of the songs. So I'm trying to get to the 12th of December, releasing digital and sending out the copies, which is a little bit more than a month. So I have to start working on this shit. And yeah, you will be able to get a physical copy of my album. I'm right now deciding a lot of stuff, like for instance, there are different ways to package the CD. The standard is the plastic jewel case, which is probably the most known and cheap one, but there's also the option to get for a printed paper tray, which would be better for the environment, which I'm kind of liking the idea of, because I have children and I live in this environment and it's good to think about that. So right now I'm doing some design work. So let me switch the camera and show you what I'm doing, but it's not the final product and I'll tell you about it. This is what I'm planning to do, and let me switch you back. And right now I see I have no light on this side, so it's just a regular lit one power light from the side. Maybe I have to go, there's the light, it's turned around because it's too bright normally. So what I'm doing right now is I'm planning to do a small run of merchandise T-shirts, and yeah, it will be my logo obviously, and thinking about getting the album cover on it too, but maybe not. And as you've seen, my logo on there was really smooth, and I will do a handwritten version or hand painted version of the logo to give it a more handmade feel. And I have an idea where I will get these t-shirts made. As you may know, if you watched my earlier vlogs, I'm in it's like a facility where there are a lot of creative people with their small offices here. I'm in one of them, and besides me there are some guys that do some geocaching rallies for companies. Over me there are some guys doing some live video manipulation work, creative stuff. Down the stairs here, there on the other side there's a t-shirt factory. They're doing a lot of shirts for concerts and for mostly hip-hop stuff. And I've sent some of my friends to them to do some t-shirt work there, and I will finally test them out. We had t-shirts made for a project I did, which was the Labyrinth project, and we made these t-shirts with this Labyrinth logo on it, and they're really high quality, and they have a really handmade feel because they really do make them by hand down here, so they do small runs, and I want the logo to be in the feel of that. So I will work on this logo, and I will show you what I've done. I will have a kind of hand painted look to it if I can afford it, which is the question that I will ask them. In the next video I should do some unpacking of other merch stuff that I got, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Right now I have to really start doing some graphics art for the CD, and then I have to start building up this mess. That's my studio right now, which is a lot of hardware in this corner. You may know this view. Well, not that dark because I have this light here, but that's my live stream setup. So I've moved my studio stuff that was standing there, my hardware stuff, to this place to have a proper studio place. And, which is really interesting, I may or may not step up the space later on, but that's in the future. That's another vlog. I'm George, the Gentleman Rocker. Thanks for watching, and see you later.